Hello, my lovelies. It's good to be back with you again. It's a beautiful rainy day here in Toronto. I absolutely love rain. It's the perfect time to cozy up and talk to you about being the best boss you can be and growing a successful online business. Yay! So, today I want to talk about how to become an authority in the online sphere in 30 days or less. Now, this might seem like an impossible task for many people, and I understand why. I've been in business for 5 years, and as such, I've built up confidence in my business and in my abilities and in my knowledge base, right? But I have many times throughout my business, like most entrepreneurs, we'll promote ourselves, we'll get really visible, and then we get busy and tend to forget about marketing ourselves. So we kind of disappear from the online space, which I don't do anymore, but I have done in the past. And when you do that, after a couple months or a month or 1 to 2 months, when you come back, it's like nobody knows you. Like the next 5 top gurus have shown up, and then they've taken over the online space, and you have to start from scratch. So I have started from scratch, and many times. And so if I had to do this again, I can tell you that you can become an authority in your niche within 30 days. It's just a matter of knowing how to do it properly, because you can't just be wishy-washy and, oh, here I am, I know everything, I can help you do this, because you're going to sound like everybody else. So there's 3 key things you have to remember when you're trying to become an authority in the online space. And I built up my authority mostly in Facebook groups doing these things. Okay, now I am running ads, as you'll see me, probably if you're watching this, you're going to see me show up in ads, but you can do this all organically, which I have said a million times. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but start organic if you can, or if you don't have the funds, start organic, and this is how you do it. So the number one thing you need to remember when you're trying to become an authority in your niche, when you want that celebrity status as a business coach or as a copywriter or as a graphic designer or whatever it is you're promoting, okay? The first thing you need to remember is show up consistently. You can't just write a post once a week or jump on a Facebook Live, once every couple weeks, write a blog here and there, and expect people to trust you. The metaphor that's used so many times, and it works so well, is imagine you were going on a date with someone. I hope I'm not choppy. My video is choppy right now. For me, I hope it's not for you. But you wouldn't go on a date with someone. If someone went on a date with you and you were great, you were hanging out for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden they disappeared for 2 weeks and then came back for a week, and they disappeared for, a few more days, and you just don't hear from them. You're not going to trust them. You might like them. You might want to hire them. Hire them as a copywriter or as a business coach. If you're talking about the boyfriend, you might want to date them, or girlfriend, you might want to date them, but you're not going to trust them, okay? In your gut, you're going to know this isn't the person for me, this isn't the person I want to work with or be with long term. Okay, so show up what I mean by this, my point here is show up every single day. Even if you're just asking a question, just show up. Even if you're just in these groups asking a question or engaging in other posts, make sure people are seeing your face, seeing your content, seeing that your knowledge base every single day, okay? At least Monday to Friday. The weekends you can take off, but again, Monday to Friday, just show up. Okay, the second thing is it's not enough to just show up anymore, because there's a lot of people who are just posting every day in groups, and it's just fluffy stuff. The second thing you need to remember if you truly want to be an authority and stand out from the crowd is you need to formulate an opinion. Okay, so what I mean by this is be yourself, speak your truth, whether you're on a Facebook Live, whether you're writing a post, here, talking with you, I'm talking to you as a friend. You can see my personality. You can see who I am. I'm not some robot working for a company. here is step 1, 2, and 3, and da da da. You know, like even in YouTube videos, when you watch those, like you might watch them once, but you're not going to subscribe to that person unless they're showing their personality. They're a little bit quirky, a little bit weird. You know, like just show who you are. Be weird. Talk about the stuff that you think about late at night as you're going to bed, okay? And if you're sitting there right now thinking, oh, I'm not really that, I don't have anything weird about me. I don't have anything quirky about me. I don't have anything kinky about me. I would argue that you have some serious societal conditioning that you need to peel away, because you do have all of that in you. You're just afraid to show it. You're afraid of what people will think. You're afraid that you'll be disowned. You're afraid, you know, whatever it is, you're just afraid. So peel that away, get down to who you are at your core, in your heart, you know, all of you, the good, the bad, the shadowy aspects of it. Just be open about who you are, and that is how you're going to become an authority, because people will connect with you as a unique individual. All right? So the third thing that you need to remember when you're trying to become an authority in the online sphere, whether it's in Facebook groups or social media, whatever it is you need to be confident in who you are. I can't teach confidence, okay? I have courses that teach you how to market yourself. I have courses or I teach people how to, you know, manifest abundance, but I cannot teach confidence. That comes from within you. That's a state of mind that you need to develop, you know? You're the one who has to sit there and write out a list of everything you love about yourself, and write that list every day and accept the good and bad about yourself and become confident in who you are and your abilities. That is, you know, you need to do that work. But it shows on camera, it shows in your writing, it shows in your business. Because if you're sitting there saying, I hope I make $1,000 this week or this month or this, you know, well, hopefully you make more than 1,000 in a year. But if you're sitting there, like, people can sense desperation. They can sense if you're just trying to make the sale. And if you're sitting, you know, in your post, if you're talking about, you know, maybe, oh, first of all, don't talk about how you did bad in your business recently, okay? But if you're sitting there saying, oh, I really need a client, you know, doing a post, I really need 5 new clients this month, I need to pay for this, blah, 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 like just doing that sad kind of story, trying to get clients, nobody wants to pay that person. You know, people are going to assume, whether it's true or not, people are going to assume, if you're not confident in who you are and your abilities, they assume that it's because you suck at what you do. They assume you don't have clients because you don't know how to provide a good service, which probably isn't true. I mean, when I first started out copywriting, I wasn't confident in myself, even though I was good at what I did, right? But as a result, because I was showing that desperation, people ran the other way. Okay, that's when I was first starting out. I know confidence takes time to build, but you can do the mindset work. You know, write it out. You can journal every day. You can meditate on it. You can see yourself as that higher person that you are meant to be. And that is how you build confidence, right? Yeah, if you want to make money, also, being confident also comes back to the idea of speaking your truth and formulating an opinion, right? Because if you're speaking your truth and you're saying things that some people just don't have the guts to say, like I have done in many of my posts, in many of my videos, if you're saying things people don't have the guts to say, there's a good chance you're going to get some trolls attacking you online. Every day I have a troll attacking me for something, okay? I don't know how. Even my nice posts where I'm talking about like how to manifest money or this amazing client I was working with, like I'm getting a troll at some point attacking me. So you need to grow a thick skin, which is where the confidence comes in as well. You need to have that thick skin and be able to brush off that troll and refocus your attention on the good, on the people who you're actually helping and who actually want to hear from you, okay? Write for your ideal audience. Write for your ideal client, not everyone else. You only need like 1% of the market to be very, very successful and very wealthy. So keep that in mind. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you again soon, or tomorrow. Bye-bye.